he has given Catholic parents what he calls the roadmap to surviving in a heretical wasteland. We're living in a heretical wasteland. The truth is the truth. Nobody will ever defeat the truth. It won't go away. It cannot change. It's from God. And it's true. It was true, always true. But so many in our society, and tragically within the church, have abandoned the faith, and haven't simply abandoned it and gone off on their own, but have destroyed the sheep and the doctrines of the faith. And we need to pray for them, because at the moment such shepherds will not be in heaven, and they will be accountable for what they've done for their sheep, as well as good shepherds who have remained silent. God spoke to his shepherds in Ezekiel and said they must not remain silent. They must not let the sheep be eaten by the wolves. And in today's world, many of the shepherds have become wolves. There are many good bishops, but either they are silent or they have given in quite a bit. And Bishop Snyder gave us 12 steps to surviving this heretical wasteland and going to heaven and getting your family to heaven. And I'm going to take all these points and expand them into articles over the next 12 months. Number 1, Bishop Snyder says, see persecution as a grace from God for becoming purified and strengthened, not simply as something negative. 2, become rooted yourself in the Catholic faith through the study of the Catechism. Beloved, don't say, well, I don't know my faith till now. I'm not going to first learn it. You need to first learn it. You need to know your faith. And it's your vocation to pass it on to your children, your spouse, your friends, the next generation. We have a responsibility before God. We've been given much. Much of us is required. If you don't know your faith, you can't end there. You must know your faith. Get the Catechism and read it through. Get the Baltimore Catechism. Get the current Catechism. Get the Catechism of Trent. Get a Catechism and read it through. And if you have a family, read it through with your family and with your children. 3, protect your family's integrity above all else. Above all else, keep them together. Keep them together and protect them above all else. Husbands, don't consider your jobs more important than your family. Spend time with your family. Be a support to your wife, who we're urging to take the children out of school. That's not your wife's job. You are both the parents of those children, and you need to get them out of the evil den of the public schools. Number 4, catechize your children as your first duty. Number 5, pray with your children daily, such as litanies and the rosary. 6, turn your home into a domestic church. And that means when you go to church on Sunday, the church is going to church. You are a domestic church.